Here now is Cam Little out to get us started.
And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Gun.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You talk about this Titan defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Hey, can.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Stop.
They run again with Dowdle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
And Burrow going to change the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Deep to return is Scotty Miller.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here we go. Done. Ready?
Now it's Burrow. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's get set. 11, Thomas. 180. 20 shots. Done.
Now it's Burrow.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You talk about this Titan defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
They run here with Dowdle.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Here we go. Dot. 180. 180. Dot.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
180. 180. Dot.
A running play, it's Dowdle.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
180. Dot.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing now is Stroud. Complete to Johnston here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. And his kick is indeed good.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he could even make it to the 15. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go. Big 13.
In motion to tight end. Here's Burrow.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Alex Highsmith.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Right 80. Stop.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 10-0 lead, you figure they won't try to do anything foolish here. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here's Stroud. That ball caught by Slayton. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Darius Slayton, as the first half is winding down. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0.
Jaguars 0. Cam Little to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Buggy.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard in second down.
The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
DK Metcalf hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Here we go. Stop. Ready? That's hot. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's get set. 11-90. 11-90. Stop.
And they go play action now. Burrow throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Can. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
19 seconds. Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Crease here as he's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Kari Blasingame,
64 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7.
The score, Titans 31, Jaguars 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Titans first down. Here we go. First and 10 at the 43.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
56 yards.
and the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Cam Little to kick off.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. They'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That'll give them 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 4.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
Burrow now off the bootleg.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Here we go. 180.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. Looking deep downfield. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
There he goes again. Now look out. He's to the 20.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.